Hi everyone, I'm Clark Wolf and you're watching The Pop Fix. Ah, True Detective! So awesome, so great, I can't. Did you see the finale last night? What the what? For a show that not a lot of people saw coming, for all intents and purposes, it looked to many just like another crime drama. Fans discovered outstanding performances. Helloooo McConaissance. Incredibly structured writing and a show that put director Cary Fukunaga on the map. So, in honor of the show that blew everyone away, let's explore why it works. True Detective. First, risk-taking. In what universe does Woody Harrelson play the straight man? The True Detective universe, my friends. True Detective star and producer Matthew McConaughey was originally approached to play Martin Hart, but opted to play Rust Cohle instead, telling Variety, "I wanted to get inside that dude's head." All right, all right, all right. To the true McConaughey fans like myself, it's no surprise that the actor was able to pull off the part, and Harrelson had lots to do himself as Marty Hart, a guy who is flawed, to say the least. But casting wasn't the only risk that was taken. As I mentioned before, True Detective appeared to be a run-of-the-mill gritty crime drama. But come on, it's not TV, it's HBO. Nick Pizzolatto created a world that was more Hannibal than Homeland, and True Detective turned out to be a sneaky genre show bubbling with horror under the surface. Look no further than when the internet finally caught on to The Yellow King, a reference to author Robert W. Chambers' short story anthology titled The King in Yellow. Chambers was a huge influence on noted horror author H.P. Lovecraft, and their influence can be felt all throughout the Louisiana backwoods that makes up the True Detective landscape. Carcosa, anyone? Side note, this genre bending was perfect fodder for the internet to get addicted to. Every clue, every reference caused the web to explode. True Detective has been compared to Twin Peaks in the sense of its active viewing experience. It was like Lost, but with answers that made sense. And major props to HBO for investing its resources in an original idea. This isn't based on a comic book or a movie or a British series of the same name. This was 100% original creative content. So, creator Pizzolatto created True Detective on spec, and the show was purposely scripted as an anthology. No matter what, 8 episodes was it for this round of True Detective. What? We're not going to try and run a hit show into the ground and hope it goes on forever to keep making money, 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 money? Nope, 8 episodes. The next season is completely different. Goodbye Marty Hart, goodbye Rust Cohle. No doubt doing so allowed the show to attach its 2 leads as it provided a limited time commitment. In 2012, there was a bidding war for the show with Showtime and FX also in the running. While I love FX, could you imagine the show on a cable network? Commercials for Jack in the Box interrupting any one of those beautiful Rust Cohle soliloquies? I love 13 going on 30 as much as the next person, but I'm sorry FX, when True Detective is on, I need to concentrate. If True Detective is one thing creatively, it's free. If there was any kind of network interference, you could have fooled me. And right now, it would appear that the only places creators are afforded such freedoms are on HBO and Netflix. I guess to sum it all up, why True Detective works is this. It's one complete story. There is one credited writer on True Detective for all 450 pages of material, and that is Nick Pizzolatto. There is one director on this series, and that is Cary Fukunaga, and I can't say enough as a viewer about this guy. If anyone exploded out of the gate on this one, it's him. Before True Detective, Fukunaga had 2 feature credits to his name, Sin Nombre and Jane Eyre. Something tells me that after True Detective, his resume is going to fill out in a hurry. If Fukunaga doesn't win every television directing award for the Who Goes There episode of the series, then I don't know what is happening in the world. A 6-minute oneer during a heist gone bad, shot on location in a housing project. It's one take, it's flawless, and it's unbelievable. Ultimately, it's refreshing in the days of manufactured storytelling to let creativity flourish. And the result ended up being performances to be remembered, a script that is thought-provoking and eloquent, and direction that stands out only when it needs to, but is smart enough to take a backseat to the full storytelling experience. So listen up, Hollywood, get out of the way, and give me the next True Detective. That's it from me for today, friends. Don't forget to subscribe to The Pop Fix. Thanks for watching. I'm Clark Wolf. What's your fix?